Hello, 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 everybody. It's been a long time. Last time we met, I made a promise. I made a promise that next game we would have a new overlay, a new design, and a new logo. I am right. I did it. I managed to do it. So without further ado, I welcome all of you, and for the first time ever, all of my players to witness our new design of Fate Weavers, everybody. So we have the full team here.
Oh.
We have everybody with their respective colors. For some reason, David is kind of ghostly and translucent. Welcome back. We are Fate Weavers.
It's just his pale British skin, yes.
We are the Fate Weavers. We play a extremely homebrewed version of Dungeons and Dragons in our campaign called Raiders of AzerrA in the mystical lands of AzerrA. Our first announcement, and probably only announcement of the day, next week we are going to be beginning on live streaming on Twitch. So this is going to be our maybe last pre-recorded episode. And the thing is, we are at a turning point in the history. We are going to do a small recap. Yes.
May I point one thing out about the new design, Martin?
Sure.
It is beautiful.
You spelled my name wrong.
Rip.
Tisha is 2 R's.
I think we have a guarantee. Almost, but not quite.
You had to wreck my moment, right?
Sorry?
Guaranteed PK today.
Oh my god.
Bishar is going to die today. Sorry, Rick, you need to make a new character.
No. He makes a new character with one R.
Yeah, it's the brother of the original Hara Tisha, only with 1 R this time.
Hurrah.
So we'll say we are slowly sliding down our own names.
Yeah.
Oh, my computer is kind of overloading. And for some reason, this
You did
is...
spell it correctly in the tile thingy on the bottom left.
I know, because I copy-pasted it. Whatever.
I'm gonna have to burst another bubble as well. There's 2 T's in Quartal.
Oh, shut up. It's not.
It is.
Well, that's 2.
Wait, what? Really? It is 2 T's?
Yeah.
For
Well,
fuck's sake.
that's the second character dying.
Since when?
The second T is silent.
Yeah.
You mean invisible?
Okay.
What sort of bullshit? I have never seen quarter written with 2 T's.
In random.
Okay. Anxiety through the roof right now, so... Thank you. Thank you for ruining my moment.
How are you?
Okay. Ooh, my computer doesn't like running all of this at the same time. And we lost David.
It's running so smooth.
Well, you killed him so hard that he just obvious.
Yeah, I flew to like London and just destroyed him.
Yeah.
Okay. So while we wait for David to log back in, did I make any other mistakes?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any. But mostly because I have like 5 pixels on my screen right now.
Gabatutalu. Nope, that works.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
Howdy
I-
is quite easy to write, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You guys, I am back. That was as we have proved to be non-professional.
Happy
So,
blame for a transformer exploding.
moving on. Last time we played, I can't even. Last time we played, you had came back to the encampment of Throsford after running away from a horde of ravaging, corrupted demonic bunnies and zombies and giant zombies. You aided in the defense of the camp, lost a couple of the remnants of the Raging Fox Guild. Mirko started a ritual to absorb and cleanse all of the corruption in this island, channeling it through, more like siphoning it through a straw inserted in the middle of Eric's neck. Eric fell into a coma, and after a couple of hours of this ritual going on, all of the NPCs, Lady, Rolling Alstone, Thuras, all of the Raging Fox Guild members, everybody chose to depart the protection of Mirko, heading towards the upcoming flying vessel that was going to bring them back to civilization, where they would leave this island. You six decided to stay, partly because Eric could not move, and after a couple of hours went by, you started to notice how the area around you started to look darker and darker and darker. Some of you started to try to meddle with this darkness, and you realized that it was not magical darkness or just the dark of the night. It was more like thousands, millions of corrupted spirits that had become visible to anybody swarming around you and covering you. Amidst this darkness, you heard a cart coming back, and Gabatutalu left the protection of the dome to go help the survivors that had come back. Coming back with the cart and no Thuras, as she was left on the ground. Known only to Gaba and Bishar, who had made an amazing insight roll, the ritual kept going. As tensions started to rise, you heard the tap, 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 as somebody was almost like a glass, like a fishbowl. And all of you heard a booming voice, very soft, going, "My dears, are you in there? Come out and play, we can be friends." And that's where we left off.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
No.
I think I'll stay inside. Thank you very much.
I think Gabba would pull a warhammer out ready and start just tapping on the floor.
So,
What is current the area of protection we were in?
Yep.
Where's the edge?
So you had the protection had been diminished a little bit because Eric was kind of dying, but you currently have 30 feet of protection
I
done.
mean, what's new?
Alright.
So, is anybody doing anything?
I'm gonna tap my warhammer on the ground and be like, I'll be honest with you guys. I fancy a fight.
I don't.
I bet you do.
You say what now?
I say, I bet you do. I say, but that's me saying, not Fisher.
I wonder if we should try and use, if it's this entity is willing to talk to us, we should try and get information out of it.
Entity? Oh,
if it-
you heard me, my dear.
Yes.
Who are you?
Just a wannabe friend. Come on. We know each other.
If you're such a friend, give me some gold. Just push some gold through this barrier, and then we'll see if you're a friend or not. Probably about 100 golds, give or take. Maybe one or two. Yeah.
A bag of something clingy and metallic hits you in the face.
Ouch.
Am I taking any damage? Can I
Yeah, roll a
Should have
d4.
asked for more gold.
roll a d4? Okay.
I mean, it's a bag of gold. That's gonna hurt.
You don't
Four.
know if it's gold. It's cling and metallic.
Jesus.
Should I take 4 damage?
Yep, you take 4 points of damage.
I'll open it up, and I'm gonna have a quick look.
You find a big bag of coin. It has everything ranged from lesser copper, large copper, lesser silver, and a couple of large silver pieces. Now you have a total of 4 silver pieces, 10 small lesser silvers, 20 large coppers, and 50 lesser silvers.
Can we
Am I-
see?
How many less silvers was it?
50.
50.
50.
Oh,
And okay, there's another one I missed in the middle. There's 4 silvers, 20 large copper, 50 lesser silver, and there was another one.
for large silvers.
4 large silvers. Okay.
Oh,
As soon as that happens, I'm gonna go to everyone and go, she's a friend. She's definitely a friend.
Am I conscious for
You-
this?
yeah, you are conscious. You cannot move, but you are no longer in a coma.
Alright.
Dear,
Of course. Yeah,
I'm dying to meet you.
I'm here. Come and meet me. There's no need. Just ignore that thing over there telling you not to come and come join me. Let's have some
I
fun.
activate my CS eyes.
You see,
See if I
The-
can see anything.
you first of all, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Fun!
Ooh,
It's 18.
You see as I described the other time, the bloodied chunks left body of the real Mirko, this elongated third with the visor broken, gooey liquid, almost blood-like, but starlight falling out of a lot of holes in her body, and you, even though they don't have a face, you manage to see that they are in despair right now, looking at the direction where this voice is coming from. Looking in the direction, give me a perception check. You are surrounded by thousands, millions of corrupted spirits.
That's a 22.
Okay, you manage to see a silhouette. It's hard to see, but there's no light. There's this constant like flies swarming around. But you manage to see a silhouette of something that seems to have a tail and wings.
Mountain,
Yeah.
looking from my point of view, where is that silhouette?
Oh,
Like, where is the voice coming from?
So it would be coming exactly from there, from from where there's like a well. Sorry, not a well. Like from where there's like a fire. Used to be a fire.
Where I am?
Alright,
I'm
I will
going to
just
have-
yell out. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to have to mark it like this. So it's coming from this point.
Okay.
I will just yell out towards Gaba, mostly. Don't trust the voice. It's a trap.
Did you say trust the voice? Oh, sure.
No, it's not a
Well-
trap. Come on, my dear, come.
But you see, we're worried. We don't know why this area is being cloaked in darkness.
Oh,
Do you know why?
yes. The children are just playing. They are happy to meet you to be part of us. Come on, we can be friends. I just want to meet you, to embrace you and be one.
Meko, what is this being?
You
know.
hear through like some sort of mind link Mirko going, that is the worst possible outcome. It's AzerrA. Well, not AzerrA itself, but one of their shadows. Yeah, worst possible outcome.
Alright. I will relay this information and put a bit of stress on the phrase the worst possible outcome, just to get the point across.
I think that was clear, wasn't it?
I think we should stick to the center of this area and do not get too close to the edge.
Yes.
Also, best not to take any advice or anything from whatever this is.
Can Gaba stealth towards the edge?
Do I see her do that?
It's a stealth. I'm asking for stealth. This is should he-
Sure. As you say, Bishar, stay near the center. You hear the voice going, you hurt me so much. I just want to be friends.
No,
20 for
Gaba,
20.
don't come back, please.
Not 20 for
Stay, don't go.
23.
What,
I got nat 20 for a 23.
Wait,
that beats-
I am looking if I can see her do
That
that.
beats my passive, so
Okay,
doesn't see
so
anything.
nobody sees Gava amidst the darkness.
I
I don't
have massive dark vision.
The nat 20 is. I'm not going out. I'm just going right to the edge. Just like, like.
Okay, you are standing right in front of me. I see her.
That's not how stealth works.
No.
It's obviously an
this thing-
auto
Not doing
Is
one
not paying
D&D.
We're not playing 1D&D. Shut up.
Okay, so Gavas, you stand there. Give me a perception check.
Uh, 10.
10. You don't see anything, but you just feel the voice. Oh, you are one of the most intelligent of this group. Then, come on. I have more gold. If you want gold, I can give you gold.
Clearly,
We can just. If you don't want.
clearly the most intelligent.
If you don't want gold, I have beer. I have some games over here. We could just spend the time together. Just
Can
come
I
out,
walk
please.
up to Gabba?
What's that? I snap back around and literally say, "She's lying. She's called me intelligent. There's something going on with her."
No,
What the fuck are you doing over there? Get in the center.
I'm not
I
lying.
wanted to see.
I don't think you are intelligent, by the way, if it matters to you.
Wow, she just lied to
Wow.
your face about you being intelligent.
She just said, "I think you're intelligent." Actually, you're not intelligent if you don't want to be.
I'm stupid. Can I come up to the Gabba and grab her by the hand and like, darling, I don't think that is a wise idea.
That wasn't wise, but I just want to see what's going on.
No,
I just pulled the bag of coins up. She just threw these at my face. This is this could. Do you know how much this is? Seriously, do you know how much this is? Because I can't count.
It probably
it
buy
probably
a
is not
boy.
real.
buy
it's
your
very
boy a
good.
brand new set of armor.
Or
It's just an
first.
offering. It's an offering of friendship, a token. I've been told that people do this.
Can anyone?
Can I?
detect dark
Shall I
food?
count it for you, Gaba? If you, I can count it for you if you want.
No, you can't touch it. But can you check if it's bad or not? Look at it. Look
Yeah,
at it. Does it
sure.
look bad? No.
I need to inspect it to see if it's bad or not.
Can I take Gabba's hands in mine? Like, Gabba,
Yeah.
we are your friends. We would
Yeah.
not lie to you.
I can be your
I
friend
know.
too.
I would not let anything harm you.
It's not the harm, it's Vishal taking my money.
I can be your friend too,
I'm not
and I would
taking
never
your
take
money.
your
I will
money.
just check if it's bad or not.
I take out the 4 large silver per my in my pocket, and I'll give him the rest.
Do not touch
Alright.
them. No.
I take the bag, just take the barest, most small glimpse anyone could possibly take at the money, and just say, yeah, it's bad, and I throw it outside the area.
Oh,
Do I have a chance to catch it?
you can give me a dexterity saving throw if you want.
Yes! My money.
Are we playing the dog treats?
I got a 3 for a sit. So,
Money goes out, and you hear the
so I've lost 4 silver, 4 lesser silver, 4... I've got 4 large silver though.
Oh, that was not nice. Okay. Well, if you don't want this, I can offer you some other things.
Gabba, look at me. I have 5 small silver. You can have mine. I don't care for money. Can you please step closer to Eric?
To the Eric, yes, I will step.
To Eric.
Yeah, I'll step closer anyway. Yeah.
Fuck's sake, Eric is too normal of a name.
I have a new character. He's a grand wizard. He's called Frank.
I'm gonna ask Mirko. Do we need to be worried?
You don't
Yes.
see Mirko. Mirko is
Did you not
inside
hear
Eric's body.
worst possible solution? Option, solution, outcome, something worse.
Scenario. We're in the worst possible scenario currently.
Well, the worst possible scenario is currently stuck outside the dome, so I don't think we should be that worried.
Second
No.
worst scenario then.
Can you please
famous
stop
last
calling
words.
me the worst scenario? I'm just trying to be friendly here.
So what's your name?
Well,
how shall
yes.
we call you?
Oh, you can call me AzerrA. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Kaulika.
Oh, nice to meet you, Kauliki. That's a lovely name.
How do you spell their name?
ASHERA.
And for the dyslexic, again?
SHRAAT.
What?
ASHER.
The frickin' Discord
I just-
NPCs is
yeah, I
spelled there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Well, Martin
Well, I
spelled
think
this
it
with an
is.
A instead of a U. But
Oh, I said.
were you the medallion person?
Well, I've never been a medallion. I do know people make medallions in my name from time to time, but I cannot control what everybody does with their own lives.
I look
Is
at
it-
Cowley.
Yeah.
Go on, someone's before me.
Since you sounded like your children were having such a lovely time, could you tell us about them?
Tell us about what? Sorry.
About the
Your
children,
children.
Oh,
that are having such a grand time.
oh no, they are not my children. I mean, they can do whatever they want. It's just that they chose to be free right now. I mean, you can see them and touch them, can't you?
Mm,
Don't do it.
Can I whisper to I'll whisper to Kauliki and ask I'll just say something like randomly, like, do you think we can trust her? but really quietly, and only Kauliki can hear. Does anyone respond except Kauliki?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's good. She can't hear us. Fire a massive radiant bolt in that direction now.
I don't think that's advisable.
I'm intelligent. She said so. Do it.
I don't think that's advisable.
You hear in your mind, Kauliki. No, I don't think that's advisable. Just stay put, please. That's Mirko.
Oh, hi. How did you come in here?
Bishar, you still have your eyes active. You see the real body Mirko, one of those 10 arms that they have, is literally grabbing Kauliki on the shoulder. Oh, well, I'm always been here. I am inside of Eddie, but I'm also here.
Okay. What to do? How long do you need?
I would say like a couple of hours.
Oof.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Also, I may be dying.
Do I hear this?
Can we somewhat help you?
Sure, if you want to.
How can we keep you alive?
Well, first of all, feed Eddie.
Feed Eric.
Yeah, you see, all this time Kaine has been preparing food, even regardless of the situation.
Okay, I am going to Kaine and start helping her.
Just to let you know, before there was something going on with Kaina, and I can't remember what.
She's a cleric.
That was it.
She was. Oh yeah, she was preparing food really good, really fast.
But wasn't it something to do with the food was just getting better and better no matter
Yeah.
what?
She's probably making.
Oh, I'm not. I can't. It's not that I can't move. I've been fucking eating the shit out of the food that's been
Yeah.
Yep.
shoved down.
Ballooned in size.
Can I just like grab Gabba? Gabba, I am sure you have. I'm sure you have been preparing food your whole life for yourself, right? You must have. Come, let's help Kainesh. We need to keep feeding Eric. Sorry, Eric.
I really want to shoot her with a bow and arrow.
Oh, but I would prefer some home-cooked meals, please.
Who is talking?
The AzerrA.
Entity. Okay.
Can I, whilst I've been eating, I'll attempt to season my food using my cleansing ability. So basically, like, mechanically, I guess I'm trying to help Mirko stay alive using my cleansing ability.
So using
Don't
her
know
own
if that
power.
works. Yeah, to basically like season the food that I eat, type of scenario.
Isn't that counterproductive if you use the power of the entity that's dying to help the entity that's dying?
Yeah.
Does any of this make sense, though?
I mean, you can certainly try. Roll me a d100.
Oof.
Hey. Let's see. 51, just above a 50.
Something might be happening. The food was already delicious, and you are just shifting the flavors more to your liking.
Okay.
I will come up to Eric and like, Eric, tell me what do you enjoy? What flavors do you enjoy? And I start prestidigitating the flavors to his liking.
I start, I guess, in between mouthfuls, describe like very much uses of like similar to like Chinese 5 spice, little bit of the maybe a little bit of the sort of numbing spice that the Sichuan region uses. A little bit of heat in there.
Yeah, I go and prestidigitate these flavors.
Now I
Can I
want to
stick
eat.
a tor- Can I stick a torch outside the barrier while this is happening?
Of course.
Can someone please get hold of her?
I just want to light a torch. I just want to put it so none of my hand is, but just the torch is outside the barrier to see
Just
what
the
happens. Just the tip.
Mhm.
So I'll
You
just put it out there for like 30 seconds, put it back in, see what happens.
okay? You just put the torch out, and you hear the sounds of somebody like standing up and walking close by. It's like, oh, do you want to? Oh no, well, sure. It's an improvement, I guess. And as they walk closer, the silhouette gets faintly, like in this darkness, the torch is like nothing, but they get so close by, like the face is next to the flame, that you manage to see it, and you see Tura's face. As she's just there going like, well, it's an improvement. You can always choose to come out at your own pace. I won't force you. Well, I might have to, but I won't force you.
Do I see anything different other than that? With
Oh, yeah,
my
you-
eyes still being active.
You see Thuras, now with your perception, Bishar, if you are looking at Gava, you now see Thuras indeed, but her face, her body used to be half scales, half humanoid skin, because she was like an impure dragonute. Now all of that humanoid skin is reddish, like reddish to the point of dark touch. Her wings have holes in it, and it seems like instead of scaly now it looks more bony. And her tail doesn't feel like stiff anymore, like the strength that it used to have. It would be almost like a a tail made out of rags that you can just grab and flimp around.
Don't you go making that face?
Kaba, you might want to take a few steps back,
Oh, why?
or don't, if you want to reflect some more.
I mean,
Just so anyone who's watching this knows, I'm contemplating some very serious shit right now.
Okay, my held action is as soon as Kava makes a fucking step forward towards that barrier, I'm casting Hold Person on her.
sure. Just no. Well, this is not combat, so it's okay. It's perfect. I will allow it. You see Thuras getting closer, so close that anybody would be burned by the flames of the torch, and goes like, oh, the fire feels warm. I've missed this. And you see AzerrA sinking Thura's face into the flame, torch touching her.
You see Gava's. If anyone, I'm guessing only Vishal would see this because he's looking at me. You see my hand grabbing my warhammer very tightly. That's all you see so far.
I will walk forward.
I'm kind of frozen as well.
Just put my hand on your shoulder, or I think I can reach it. And I will just say, Gava, I know you have some kind of internal conflict going on right now. But this is not the time to step forward. Sometimes in life you need to take a step back. And I would seriously suggest you do that right now.
He looks wise, so... But I don't see why you are afraid. You can just come. I don't mean any harm. After all, I want us to be friends.
Gaba,
I'm
Eric
just
needs you.
blatantly ignoring her and just looking at Gab.
Eric needs you. Eric needs you. We
Nom
need
nom
you.
nom 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 nom.
Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, God. Does anyone else want to talk while I think?
While I'm speaking to you, I will cast guidance on you. Just to make a point, I guess. Don't listen to whatever is talking to you inside your head. Turn around.
I don't even have a javelin.
Counter argument. Come out and play. I don't know why, but I feel this one has some sort of strong feelings for you, so I could let her go and you two could be together if that was your relationship. I don't know you. I would love to know you though.
I mentally asked.
As AzerrA puts the hand, Bishar, you see where she puts the hand, there's like a hole into the chest of Turas.
I'll ask friend, what should I do, and see if there's a response.
As you try to ask friend, all you hear is a static noise, strong static.
Fucking useless friend.
You're fading out of reality.
At the moment.
No, I think Gabba would listen to Rick, and she'd take a big breath, and she listens to
Not the
Vishar.
first one.
She listens to Vishar. She pulls it back in. She doesn't say anything. She'll probably go to the cart where it is and just slouch against the wheel and just like takes a just almost looks like a meditating type thing. I haven't said anything. I'll literally turn around and sit down and not say anything.
Oh, well, I'll be here whenever you want. I won't rush you. And you see that she turns around and walks and sits again next to the fireplace.
I will go to Mirko and ask you, given what you know of this
There's no
entity,
Mirko's
Yeah.
Mirko's not here.
Well, Mirko's
Hey.
not visible.
visible.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've heard her. Okay, in that case, I'll go to the show in Quaffle and actually ask. Mirko has told us that we need to basically stall for a couple of hours. We need a plan. Do any of you, I mean, Vishal, maybe you have an idea of how long this sphere will hold, how much it will maintain its radius, how much we can depend upon it for the time?
Thus far, it seems to be holding quite well, but Mirko is diminishing in strength, and its size is also shrinking. Do I have any idea if it would hold for another couple of hours?
You can give me an Arcana check if you'd like.
Oh,
That in some shape or form?
How would you like to help?
I don't know. I've observed the radius. I mean, I am proficient in Arcana.
Yeah,
I've
mine too.
observed and like make an educated guess.
Can I help by throwing a rock at the barrier to see if it, the rock is?
experimentation.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, Kaulik, Ephraim, and Bishar can roll. Gaba, you throw a rock and goes away.
Well, I rolled a 7 total.
Never mind. Ephraim, go on.
17.
Good.
Why are you asking me? You know yourself.
Ephraim, sustaining a barrier is difficult. It requires a constant source of power. It's detrimental to the person or the entity casting the thing. That's why most barriers that need to be hold for more than a minute tend to be done by rituals and infused into items or constructs or stuff like that. Even though Mirko is incredibly stronger than all that you've ever known, you get the feeling that there's a limit. Which limit that is, you don't know.
I think we should plan for it to happen, for us to need to engage basically at any moment.
Yeah. think you're
I
right.
just simply don't know what the capabilities will be of the things that will come. I mean, I can set up some traps, and we can move sort of the objects that are still in the sphere.
Yeah, sure. It can't hurt. To be fair, how effective are traps when the creatures that are planning to attack us can see you set them up?
Yeah.
Ephraim, would a smaller barrier be less intensive?
You
Not
get the
sure.
feeling that, yeah. You get the feeling that the smaller the barrier, the less energy it's going to consume. And also that there might be ways to transfer energy into Mirko.
I'm not sure any of our energy would be sufficient, to be honest. Sorry,
Can
go
I
ahead.
try to ask Mirko in my head? Mirko?
Yes?
If we'd expend our magical energy to you, would you be more powerful to keep the barrier longer?
Well, not so many centuries ago, people would sacrifice human lives to spirits, so I could maybe eat some of your life force.
Our life force, not the magical energy.
Oh no, yeah, I mean, you have a tiny fraction of magical energy, but life force, it would take longer for you to replenish, which means that it's stronger.
I communicate that I make very hard eye contact to Visha if he can telepathically link. Can you do that?
I can do that.
Okay. And
Do I do that? Is the question.
if you do that, like, yeah. What would that imply? How long, or how spent would we be after the sacrifice?
I don't think Bishara will have made the mind link. so
No,
you
I
can
was
ask me
still
yourself.
I was still talking to Mirko.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I could take a tiny fraction. That could help me for a little bit. I can take as much as you want. As much as you want to help. After all, I'm pretty sure that
And it would
if
be
I die...
replenished.
Yeah, at some point
Over
I
time.
think. Probably, yes.
You may take a quarter of mine.
Kauliki, you gain 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh,
At all of you see how half of Kauliki's fur patches start to fall.
I
And,
guess we wouldn't know what's going on because she hasn't told us yet, has she?
nope. And you, Bishar, Ephraim, and Quattle, the ones with the best perception, you see how some blood is coming out of Kaulik's nose.
What's
you
going
all
on? Yes.
I think we can. That's me dying, not crying.
Great roleplay.
Is that blood? I think I found a way that we can keep Mirko and the barrier for a little longer.
I think that would actually stop Eric eating when he sees this.
Eat! Don't stop eating.
He actually thinks for a moment. Thinks to, like in his mind, speaks with Mirko. Is there not another way for them to help other than taking their life force?
I mean, she volunteered, so why not?
Are they? We have some arcane nature users here. Are they not able to contribute with their powers?
What would you prefer? A purely 1,000-year-old whiskey? Or a 1-year-old distilled 5 times garbage wine?
Can't say I've had either.
Oh, if we live through this, I will get you some of those.
Reluctantly resumes eating. I mean, to be fair, Eric has not heard this conversation between Kaulik and Mirko, so yeah.
Oh,
I think
no,
he's been in
you're
two,
aware.
and
You hear
Oh, am I?
every conversation that Mirko is part of, you hear, since Mirko is inside of
okay.
your body.
okay.
You all hear, oh no, look at that guardian, that thing that you have in there protecting you. She's eating you. Why would you prefer
I
to
volunteered.
stay? Yes, why would you prefer to be eaten as such a meal instead of just coming with me? I can give you fun time. I can let you be yourself. Instead,
I shoot a bow and arrow at her before she finishes. I shoot a shot.
sure. Roll me an attack roll with disadvantage.
I've had worse. Thank you for your concern.
Shit.
But you could have better.
The 6. 14.
Arrow flies away. You could have better. Why stick with something that treats you as food?
I take another shot.
Yeah, but stop.
Too late, I took the shot.
Yeah, I know.
17.
And I will
11.
explain what happened at
seven.
my conversation.
17.
Sure. Arrow flies away.
Owl flies away.
You don't know. You cannot see that far.
Can I roll damage just in case?
Don't worry.
Fuck it, I'm activating my eyes. I see up to 100 feet.
I'll
If-
activate my spiritual sense.
If I did hit, it did 6 damage, just so you know.
Just saying.
And I kind of just, at the end of the second one, I just go, shut your mouth.
So
Bitch.
this is not like darkness. This is like having a swarm of flies in front of your eyes. So it doesn't really do that much.
Yeah, I know. Still, I want to see. I
You
want
can
to
give
be
me
able-
a perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
Let's go for another 2.
You see her dead with an arrow in her face.
Oh, it's a 5. Wait a second, that's a 5. That's a 8.
You don't manage to see anything.
That's fine.
Can I activate my spiritual sense?
Don't expend your mana energy.
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
For fuck's sake. I should be good at these.
It's famous last words.
Yeah.
Yeah, famous last words. That's a. Hang on. Wrote that incorrectly. Give me 1 second. Okay. 18.
Okay. For a moment, you are so overwhelmed by the sheer amount of beings surrounding you that you almost puke all of the food that you've been taking, but you manage to hold it in. Amongst all of these smells, all of these sensations, all of these things flying around you, you feel like a giant, like a mountain. Even larger than a mountain. It's like a pillar of energy and strength all the way to the highest of the sky, to the space. Like you cannot even measure whatever you are seeing in front of you.
Do I know if it's a beam?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 100% beam then. Okay. Am I sensing any undead within the area as well, or is it just
No, just this.
Just pure evil. Don't worry.
the pure
No.
fiendish evil?
Fiend doesn't mean evil in this world.
Pure corruption.
That yes.
Pure Phyrexian oil. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Well, I mean, Eric's got nothing better else to do than eat at the moment, so
Nom 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 nom.
yeah. Until there's else, he will continue.
So we roughly think that this thing is at least 20 feet away, roughly. That's where we're getting at, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Bisha, is Mirko looking better?
I look at Marco.
Some of the cracks in the visor seem to have been mended.
A bit, yeah. Whatever you have done seems to have helped, at the very least.
Could I?
More exhausted, and the blood is quite annoying. But nothing is wrong with me.
Halina,
Could I?
roll me a d6, please. 3. At this moment, Eric, as you are witnessing these things, blood starts coming out of your eyes. You stop eating, you become blind, and you start coughing blood out of your lungs. Everybody sees Eric
Okay.
coughing blood.
I immediately sort of. Do I sense any corruption whilst I've had my spiritual sense?
You are incapacitated at this moment.
Oh fuck! All right. Well,
Bishar, you see Mirko, one of the legs holding their body up, falls to the ground almost like on knees.
Guess who unprepared lesser restoration?
Eric,
Can I?
Can I do some sort of a medicine check?
I'll say.
sure. You walk close to Eric and you stand next to him. Kaine is just getting some bread out of an open. Meanwhile, Kauliki, give me a medicine check. and a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Can I also make a check, medicine?
Medicine check is a 21 and a disadvantage.
All of those that want to go check on Eric, give me amazing check and a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
21 medicine and dex.
Medicine.
9.
I want to kill Kaina. I think something's going on.
Medicine check was a 12, but the dex save was 19.
Okay, so as you check, it feels almost like out of nowhere, all of the energy in Eric's body faded away. All of the energy that was keeping him alive through this food almost like taken. And Kauliki, as you are checking on him, Eric kind of stands up, looks at you, and bites you on the neck, ripping a piece of your flesh apart.
Oh, that's not good.
Jason, roll me. Let's go with 2d10. And
Can I
2d10, he
Can I
says.
try and react with my? I don't just to stop, increase their armor value at all, or is it doesn't matter?
it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
I fucking.
Because Halina, what is Kauliki's highest spell slot? Yeah.
Oh,
Third. How many do you have?
1.
You lose access to that spell slot for the time being. As Eric, absolutely, for the time being.
Okay, wait. I have 1 unspent. I have 3 max.
So you lose access to one of your level 3 spell slots
Okay.
for the time being. Might be healed during a long rest, or might take something else. You don't know. Eric bites you, deals 4 points of damage with his bite. As he rips a part of your flesh out, and you eat it, Eric, you fully heal. You are no longer dying.
What? Wait, hang on. Let's roll that back.
Yeah.
As in, no more exhaustion?
No. You fully, like, you are no longer coughing blood, and your innards are no longer rotting.
Okay.
Can I, as that happens, can I literally pounce on top of Eric, put my warhammer to his throat, and curse a lot of words at him?
Yeah, sure. As you are cursing, Eric, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I have not felt that in a very long time. Ah. Ah. Who makes the con save?
Eric.
Okay.
Sorry. I thought you meant thing, but that's fine. 18 again.
You heal 1 point of exhaustion as you consume Kauliki's flesh.
And I have like
Okay.
an engaging wound here, like.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much. Wow.
Funny.
Am I aware of what I've done?
No. You when you open your last time you knew, you were coughing blood, dying. You felt all of your innards rotting, almost like if you were becoming putrid on the inside. And next thing you come to realize, Gaba is choking you with her warhammer, and Kaulik is bleeding out.
Immediate reaction is to like judo throw her over me because I don't know what's going on.
Good luck, bro.
I am covering the bite and not letting Eric see it.
Okay, give me a contested athletics check. And Bishar, remind me, what's your passive perception?
17.
What about
That's
Kotu and Ephraim?
So 15.
11.
Okay, so Bishar is the only one to realize.
Does a 26 beat whatever bullshit?
27.
Oh my god! I have to roll a
Was
natural
so
20. Jesus.
She's holding you. Bishar, you see Kauliki's wound immediately starts to fester.
I will activate my starry form with a shape I have not used before, the chalice, and I will cast Cure Wounds. And basically, the chalice makes it heal more, makes it better, basically.
What does it look like?
It's basically the same as it's the exact same principle as my other forms, except that this time the stars form a very regal. I won't say cup. That's not the right word. Chalice, basically, which is poured partly down, and little trinkles of starlights are pouring down it, and which glow once I cast the healing spell.
Okay.
7 and 8, you regain 15 HP.
Wait, did you put me over my max?
Nice.
How much?
15.
Yeah, you've put me over my max.
Yep.
Nice.
Thank you.
Does the wound close or get better at all?
No, as soon as you heal it, that festering, rotten flesh gets healed completely. Something of healing spells is that they manage to fix whatever was inside. Otherwise, if it was just like closing the wound, you would have whatever was inside. Like you don't want sharpnel inside of a wound that you are closing.
Try not to get bitten again, if you can avoid it.
Of course.
Eric is like
Gabba,
desperately trying to throw Gav off. Like, what
Gabba,
are
I
you
think
doing?
he's fine again.
Just get off me!
Eric, I think Gabba is overreacting, yes, but I think
What? Tell me what has happened.
Gabba,
Tell me now.
Could you manage to feed Eric instead of him eating himself?
Feed him?
Because then I think it would be wise to bind his arms or something.
What?
Eric,
What? What does this speak of binding my arms? What
what do you
madness do you
remember
speak?
happening?
I remembered coughing up blood. I was in pain. I was heaving whatever I was consuming. Next thing I know, Gabba's restraining me. And I'm trying to throw her off because I think she's possessed by whatever is outside.
Oh, no, I'm not doing nothing. It's the guardian thing that is possessing you and killing you.
Ignore her.
Okay, and I come into view, but out of arm's length reach, and presumably there is like a gash of blood on me.
Yep.
This
What is
happened.
Who did
You were
this?
starting to heave, and I wanted to check on you, trying to make some check, like medicine. If I don't know medicine, but I was trying to check on you, and then you lunged at me.
No.
You
No.
took a bite out of my neck.
No. This is not possible.
Kaine comes and has like a loaf of bread fresh out of the oven and starts force feeding you and goes like, "Ah, yes, my dear, you kind of took a bite of my baby doll here. I would rather you eat my food."
Can I eat a bit of that food?
Yeah, sure. And she as she's force feeding, grabs a piece of the loaf and feeds you and puts it in your mouth. Roll a d4.
3.
You are healed 3 temp points.
Eric will both speak muffled but also mind link with Mirko. What did you make me do?
Oh, no. I didn't do nothing. I just lost control for a second, okay? That was the dark spirits. They are
Eric,
hungry.
whatever happened, I think it's safe to say that you were not in control, so it might be better to bind you, to restrain you for the time being.
I'm sorry. That I
No,
know that
you were not at fault.
I know that that wasn't you, and you wouldn't do that.
Where is this creature currently that's outside?
You don't see it.
No, you don't really know. They are nearby the fire camp.
Such a stupid.
Well,
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
What
While that
what
happens-
is your current level of exhaustion?
3.
Okay.
Don't.
Yeah, it would be death. It would be literally death. God, I can't even fucking remember what 3 gives me.
Disadvantage on everything.
Oh,
It's yeah, it's tech rolls as well.
yeah.
and fucking tastic.
While that, because Gabba realizes you're kind of coming back with it to relieve stress, she gets up and she just starts hammering. You know, like with a lumberjack, with like sledgehammer, I just start whacking it as hard as I can, like to relieve a lot of tension.
Can I just like come up to Gabba?
Wouldn't be a good idea, but
I don't care.
Get a second hit.
I can take it.
Isha will start restraining Eric,
Oh,
assuming he will allow me.
Yeah, this is
Do
the
that.
question: is whether he would let you, because he has very strong feelings about this. I'm going to roll something.
If anything happens, I will stand ready to untie you.
Eric does not like that. Yeah. He's still gonna roll something just to see if he lets you.
Aren't you bound by Ephraim or something with the color? Or is that
Nope.
gone for now?
That 100% gone now.
Yeah.
Right.
while they do that, I'm just gonna
Might
ask
have been
Quat,
useful in this situation.
I'm gonna ask Quaddle what the weather's like.
What?
Wait, what's going on?
Dark, stormy, corruption, pure
It's a
evil.
nice 22 degrees, a bit humid here and there, and we can expect rain showers in the morning, but
It's a method of
Otherwise-
madness.
Cloud of madness.
I can tell you as well with Druid Crowd.
Eric.
Quaddle.
Roll.
As you, for the first time, as you look to the silhouette, and you are trying to use your stormy powers to respond to Gaba's question. Next to this silhouette, you see 2 other silhouettes, but that one is bluish and the other is reddish, and they seem to just be sitting next to the campfire. As you look at them, you see the silhouette of the face as it goes and looks at you. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's a natural 20 for 22.
You manage to see onto the eyes of these silhouettes. They seem to be made out of electricity, and they have the shape of a kid, but a faceless, seamless kid, like no most generic kid number 1 that you can find.
Generic kid number 1.
And you
Kind of
feel,
an NPC.
Yeah.
NPC 1.
You hear in your head, why? Why you? Why not us? Why do you leave? And immediately after that, you hear AzerrA going, oh no, that's not good. Everybody deserves to live, okay? And nobody else heard the voice of the electricity kids, but everybody heard AzerrA.
What? You see them too? You can hear them as well?
Oh yes, of course.
You can hear them. Who can hear you? Who you can? Wait, what?
I just asked about the weather. What are you on about, man?
This is a sailor's knot. It's quite good in this situation.
So Eric will allow to be bound, but you know how all those kidnapper what was it, those people that tell you what to do. Yeah, all those people tell you to like basically flex as hard as possible. So then as Vishal is tying.
Give me a sleight of hand
me.
check against Vishar's passive perception.
God, it's gonna be garbage.
In the meantime, yes, of course I can hear them.
Portal is going to walk straight up to the barrier.
Gabba will also follow the crazy man up to the barrier, because he too is a crazy man.
Oh no! Now 2 of you are curious of me. Yay!
Would you stop walking towards the barrier?
One moment. What are they?
Well, is it okay if I tell him? And the kids just stare at you. I'm going to take their silence as a yes. So they are like the manifestation of all of the dead kids, sorcerer kids to be specific, that are kind of angry at you because for some reason, my dear, you are special. Normally people that are born with magical power don't live that long. They just die from like a fever and from magical overload. Mana cannot be processed through their bodies. It's a really sad thing. I just wish I could take all of them with me. But for some reason you are different. And they are angry. Now kids, be nice. Let's play it together.
So, what you're saying is that I shouldn't be alive?
Well, I am glad that you are alive because that allowed us to meet at this moment. That's what's important, okay? Let's focus on the positive things. But yes, bottom line, you should be dead. You should have probably died when you were like 10.
While this is happening, I'm just going to look around and just look back to the guys and be like, mind me saying he's talking to himself. And I do like the crazy symbol. Like,
No, we can hear what AzerrA is saying, right?
Yep.
you can, yeah, but I'm there. I can't see any kids, can I? So I'm just like, what's he going on about?
Gabba, I've basically been haunted by 2 lightning children for the past few weeks. So I'm a bit interested to see what they're about.
I punch down to Quaddle's level and I look. I literally, like you get face to face to try and look where they're looking. I'm like, where are they? Because I can't see anything.
They're sitting down at the campfire still.
Can I? I guess I can't see them.
You know what? Give me a perception check.
Ooh, my minus.
You are
Oh, no,
still guided. You have still guidance.
Oh, I do have guidance.
For this.
It lasted 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, 18.
You squint your eyes really hard. Amongst the darkness, you see nothing. But you do see a slight grin in Tura's mouth.
I really wish I had a javelin right now.
Second time he said that.
I'm gonna Quattle. I don't see anything, but can you see a big grin right there?
You see
Can I
the two kids, one on each side, putting Tura's face like that, and she goes like, "Come on, play nice."
Yeah, they're making Russ smile very weirdly at the moment.
You just see me start scratching my head, grabbing my warhammer really tight.
Face out of reality again.
So these manifestations of all these sorcerers, why have they coalesced into two separate entities?
Well, it is mostly that. You know what? I don't really know. I am just guessing. So, kids, if I am wrong, just tell me, okay? I don't want to impose onto you. So, apparently, one of them is the child's that tried to do something with it and didn't manage to survive and are the most resentful ones, and the others are just the kids that never knew what was happening to them and just died of a strong fever happily, surrounded by family, I'm going to guess.
Do you help these children? Is
Oh,
that
no.
why they're here?
Oh, they are on their completely own reasons here. They have their own objective. I just enjoy their company from time to time.
But
Can
they
I
do
make the
listen to
insight
you.
check?
Sure.
They do listen.
No, they don't listen to
Oh,
me.
Christ! 25!
25. They are being honest about the fact that they enjoy their company.
I mean, I meant the whole conversation.
Mostly honest.
Mostly honest, okay.
So
Do you guys remember the giant face coming out of the fog when Kaliki threw the medallion down?
Uh-huh.
That's the same entity you're currently talking to.
Uh-huh.
Well, I
Yeah.
was in kind of a mood at the
Just pointing it
moment.
out.
I was in kind of
I
a
don't-
mood. Okay?
I don't think that we should trust everything they say. They seem, yes, for the most part, honest, but I think that they are concealing something.
Do you trust everything the Mirko system tells you?
Oh no, I don't trust anybody fully. Besides those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Kind of like,
the demon tree?
thank you, my dear.
I don't think this is the demon tree. It's
Um,
something else.
well, these two entities are the reasons why we went up the mountain or could have climbed down the demon tree hole.
You
So
hear
they've
the
been
two
guiding
kids
us.
laughing. Just giggling and laughing.
Guys, I don't know about you, and you have a massive crick on my back. I feel like they want to fight. Do you want to fight? That was aimed towards the demon more than it was to the guys.
It's not that I don't really want to fight with you. That's mean. I could spar with you, a friendly competition.
So you're saying if I come out there, and you would remove all the spirits, like thing, and us two would have a little friendly spar. So just me v you, mano a mano.
I mean, sure, if that's what you want, we could maybe make it a little bit more interesting. Like, of course, I can tell all of these souls to go away and make space, but if you lose, I will make them come back, and then you can join me as a friend. If I win the fight, will you be my friend?
You are not going out there. Gaba, I just spent my life force to keep us here safe. You are not going out there. You are not going out there, Gaba.
I feel like I'm getting told off by my mother, which makes me resent it even more.
Gaba, Eric needs you to feed him. He cannot do it himself any longer.
Kinda can do that.
Kinda is busy cooking food.
Sure can, honey. I can totally feed him. I am in the middle of making what the Lady Bunny told me. It's a pizza. Smells really good, by the way.
Gaba, this isn't worth it. Please,
Gaba.
I need you.
Gaba, whatever grudge you had against furries, it doesn't matter anymore.
That's
As you
not
said,
worth it.
they died. This isn't Boris, it's just a puppet.
You see AzerrA goes like, and a tunnel forms. All of the dark corrupted spirits that were covering the way from the barrier to the fireplace go away, and seemingly there's like Moses splitting the ocean, a hole in the middle. And out of the darkness comes, now you see for the first time everybody, Thuras, holes in the wings, no bones in the tail, some bones coming out of the wings, and her skin completely reddish, almost like a rash, and then the scales.
Can I position myself between Gaba and the barrier?
Nah, I'm right on the edge. You can't go between me.
And you see that she,
Oh, this one seems to have used a sword. Okay, I will try to keep the same fighting style.
and you see that she brings out the rapier.
Don't think the wings will work anymore. So that should be an advantage to you.
Gaba, please.
I turn around and I look at my friends. A quiet moment of contemplation.
Gaba, please. I need you to be. I need you. I need someone as strong as you to be my protector. Since Tawaha is not there, I need someone that protects me from myself.
I will create a mind link with Gaba and just say, if you go out there,
Be sharp.
you will die without fulfilling your oath. to
As
Eric."
you try to create a mind link, nothing reaches Gaba, and instead you hear a
Oh.
voice Bishar going,
In that case, I will just say it out loud if I realize it.
as you create a mind link, you hear,
That would be not advisable. Mistress Gava needs to take this decision herself.
I will ignore friend and just say it out loud.
I'll look at Ephraim. See what everyone has to say. If anyone has anything to say.
I would ask, what do you think you're going to get out of this? If you're so willing, it seems.
We've got to buy time, haven't we?
Yes, but there's not an immediate problem. You know this thing is still holding. And as you said, if we shrink the circle, it can last for longer. You've helped figure out a better way.
Speaking of which, it's been another 10 minutes. Roll me another D6, please. One of you.
I'm not touching this in my D6. This
Right.
I'm in Eric Puke now.
Who's rolling?
I'll do it. I'll do it. A 4.
F4. Okay. 4.
What was the sleight of hand check, by the way, when I was...
Or you legitimately see me try to do it, I would go along.
I think when that happens, Fisher would ignore it at first, and once he finishes, and he sees you just relaxing your arms a bit, he will cast Druidcraft to summon vines to take up the slack within your handcuffs.
He gave you a ray of hope for a moment. 4. Okay, the same happens again. Eric starts coughing blood. Who is going to give him energy?
Energy. I will cast Cure Wounds on him.
Nothing happens.
I am the strongest here right now, I think.
I'm the strongest here.
Sorry.
And I'm wondering. Oh, see, this is so. Oh.
Sorry.
It's fine. Enjoy your coffee.
Exactly.
Could I? I don't know. I can have. I don't like this. I don't like
I'm
this.
still
decision.
held. I can mechanically. I can take it.
While you are pondering about your options, Eric, take a d6 of corruption damage.
I'm going.
D6.
I'll also make my way up.
I shout to the demon while you do this, and I'll be like,
3.
if I defeat you, do you leave?
I would prefer to be friends, but if you want me to leave, sure, I can make that compromise.
Only if we fight.
I mean, you can maybe come up to another agreement. I would prefer to stay, but if you want to do it, sure, if that's what you want.
What about you? I believe you are very. I'm letting myself.
Okay. Roll 2d10, Jason.
3 for the corruption damage.
Okay, take that damage.
Is it physical or just
No, you
corruption?
just take the damage. I will take care of the rest.
Alright. That's my temporary hit points gone. Sweet. 2d10. That was slightly. That's a 12.
That's fine. That's fine.
And what's your strongest spell slot at the moment?
Second.
Second. Okay, with the second spell slot, you lose access to one of those spell slots. And Eric, give me a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Okay. Advantage, he says. Let's fucking go. Unnatural 20.
You heal 1 level of corruption and stop rotting from the insides out.
Okay.
Is Eric
Why would-
conscious?
Eric is conscious.
Do I restore my exhaustion or no?
You heal 1 level of exhaustion.
I'll shout to Eric, what do I do, knowing that he's back?
Do not go out there. Every instinct is telling you fight. You know how much time do you even think you can stall? I am sorry, my friend. I cannot foresee you stalling for 2 hours or more with this creature. Not even beyond a blink of an eye, if this is a powerful creature.
Gaba, while all of this was going on, you were having a conversation with Mirko. She was like,
Hello there. I hate you. First of all, let's get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to go and fight and you win, the demon is bound by their words to live, which will ensure everybody else will survive. And if one less person is here, that means I can sustain the barrier for more time. So it's a win-win. You should go out. And as a special favor, since you are a friend of my lovely pet Eri, I will even heal you before you go out.
I'm full health.
No. I mean, heal you.
Oh, that's a devil's deal. That's a devil's deal. Because she hasn't specified how she's gonna heal you.
1 hit point.
Mm-hmm.
I take a deep breath. I can't believe I'm doing this. And I take a step backwards out the barrier.
Like, inside?
No.
Away or outside?
Outside the barrier.
As you step outside the barrier, you are no longer corrupted. Your corruption reaches 0. You gain 2d20 temporal HP. Eric, you feel all of the energy that you have been eating sips away from you, and you gain 1 more level of exhaustion.
So
You have 2d20 temp HP. You are no longer
35 I'm
corrupted.
adding on.
Your corruption goes down to 0. You regain your stand your ground, and your living corp goes back to normal.
The last thing you'll hear me say as I step to the barrier is sorry, guys.
Roll initiative.
Nat 20.
No.
Okay. You go first. Gaba, as you step out, in the middle of this tunnel of light, you see Turas. And she just has this rapier pointing at you and goes like, Okay, how do you want to do this? You're up.
I rage.
Yes, you do.
And she's what? She's about 20 feet in front?
Yep. I am going to create another light. Give me a moment.
Is there time for us to do stuff while this is going on? I mean, I know it's an initiative.
At the end of
If
the
I-
initiative, like every time that the initiative restarts, all of you are going to get the chance to do something.
Okay.
Can I ask a favor? Can we have a quick break before we start this?
Yeah, sure. That's perfectly fine. Okay,
Thank you.
we'll be back after. And we are back. Straight into combat. Okay, so let me go into turn-based mode and it's going to be Gava first and AzerrA second. You're up. What do you want to do?
So I've raged, and I will I'll run 20, and I'll go for a hit. I'm just going to go for a swing of my big axe.
Go ahead.
Ah, shit. Oh, it's a good
Natural
roll.
one.
No, it was a 4 plus 8. 12.
12. You just hit. You hear bones cracking, but nothing moves. Nothing changes.
Ah, shit. Wait a sec. Rage. That means I get advantage. Haha.
No, it's
No.
reckless
No.
attack.
That's
Oh,
right.
shoot. Using strength, you gain +2. Oh, but no, it's not a bonus. Never mind. Okay. Now I can do.
Don't you have extra
Yeah.
attack?
No,
Okay.
he's not that high for an extra attack. He multi-class, remember?
Oh, okay.
He's a multi-class mess.
Anything else?
He's a multi-plus.
Anything else?
No, because I've used my bonus, used my action. I've moved. Oh, actually, I'll move back 10 feet. I'll move back to 10. After realizing that was an awful attack, I'll move back to make you come towards me.
Attack of the opportunity.
Go ahead.
Did you have attack?
Everybody has attack of opportunities.
Oh, okay, then I'll move. I will move.
You can move. You can move away.
Yeah.
You can move away. Let me get an extra hit for you.
Oh,
Go on.
who's saying that she would take it? Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Okay. After you hear the bones cracking, she goes like, "Okay, oh, that's not nice. Let's see. If memory serves well, she used to do it like this." And you see that she points the rapier and goes straight for your chest. Oh no, I lost my d20. Okay, it's going to be an 18 to hit.
Hits.
After you are hit, it's just like a little tap. But afterwards, you feel like everybody sees tentacles of darkness in the middle of this place come out of Gava's back. And you are going to take 2d6. That's going to be 11 points of damage. Oh, yeah, that seems to be the way. And she goes for another one. That's going to be, once again, 18 to hit.
Yep.
That's going to be another 11 points of damage.
Oh no. My 10 HP is gone!
And she's going to finish the turn there. But before she finishes, she's going to turn around and start walking away. You have an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
I'm not gonna listen to the crowd, and I'm gonna go for an attack.
Sure, go for
And I
it.
got a nat 20!
Amazing. Go for it.
So what's that? 18
Crit
plus-
rules.
18 plus 5.
Full damage plus damage.
So full damage is... Please give me the damage. 1d8. Where's my d8 gone? 7 plus 5, so 13 plus 14, so
Okay.
27.
Okay, nice. 27, that's a lot.
You don't double the modifier, right? Only
No,
the die.
you don't double the modifier.
No, not the modifier.
Minus 27. Okay. as Turas is just tapped you twice, exactly precisely in the same spot, and 4 tentacles of darkness come out of you. Your movement is reduced by half as this thing remain, and she starts walking away, and you hammer to the back. One of the wings gets completely shattered. No noise. As she just walks away, you see some of the spirits, the corrupted spirits that are making like a tunnel, fly to the wing, and the wing seems to take its shape again. And she just goes next to the barrier and looks at you, Kotal, and goes like, I thought we could be friends. I just wanted you to be part of my family. That's the end of the turn. Everybody can do something from inside the barrier.
I'm converting a level 1 spell slot into 2 sorcery points, so I have now 5 sorcery points left.
If nobody's going to do anything, Gaba, you're up.
No.
Yeah, that's
If we intervene,
I'm not gonna risk it.
I'm gonna actually ask Mirko. As
we
I'm
haven't made a
looking on,
contract for 1v1. If we intervene, that's breaking the contract.
we don't know that. We don't canonically know that.
Can I also
I
just,
know.
can I also just say they're kind of cheating because I just saw corruption go back to her wing. That's cheating. I didn't agree for this. I agree.
I will ask Mirko.
Say it.
What happens if we were to intervene now?
Well, you
we-
cannot because
what-
you are here, but if everybody else wants to go, they can go. It's just going to be easier for me to keep the barrier. Less people I need to keep alive, more chances you and me have to survive.
Gaba.
No, but that's not the. And then yeah, he stutters.
Gaba.
Fisher will untie Eric. That's what he does. Sorry.
I'll walk towards Thuraz and I'll say, I thought we were going to play. I'm like hitting my chest. I thought we were going to play by the rules. Obviously, you wanted to cheat with spirits, and I touch you with my hand, and I'll use Core Burst. You have a Constitution saving throw, DC plus modifier plus deck, DC 10 plus. So it's my.
It fails.
3.
It fails.
Oh,
I
so
rolled
you're
again.
paralyzed.
Uh, it's going to use one of its legendary resistances to succeed.
Of course it would.
Of course it would. Yeah, it doesn't want to be paralyzed.
And it looks at you and goes like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not allowed to do that?" And rips the wing out of the body.
You take 2d8, which is
2d8. Okay.
I can't add 6 plus 7.
6 plus 7 is
13.
15.
Yeah, 13.
Take
No,
13
13.
cold damage.
Okay. 13. And you see that they ripped the wing that you had damaged out and throw it in the ground. I'm sorry. I thought I was allowed to do that. Was that your turn?
And for with an offhand, I'll use a chain gauntlet to attack as well.
Go for it.
Where's my D20 gone? Oh, there it is. 14 plus 8, 22.
That hits.
I'm a strong boy. 8.
Okay, 8 points of damage. You feel your impact against the face. All of the fangs being shattered. Oh, the body's not liking this that much. And anything else?
Move them. No, that's all I can do. Oh, actually, before I say that, I'll say, yes, the body doesn't like you that much. That's what a sparring match is.
AzerrA is going to... Let me read the paper sheet.
She's gonna one-shot me.
You should be
Go.
fine. You have like 77 hit points left, right?
Yep.
Okay. AzerrA is going to... Okay. She's going to put both hands on your shoulders, headbutt you, and as they headbutt you, you feel darkness going into you. Tell me, does a 24 hit you?
Nah.
Just.
You are going to take 13 points of damage, corruption damage.
Don't it always seem to go?
13
I'm back
points.
down to my normal HP.
13 points of damage. And as they headbutt you, you go, I just wanted to be friends. I just wanted what you have. And she's going to throw you to the ground. Make an athletics check.
Oh,
You
I
need to
will.
get a 20,
I
a
was-
26.
Oh, I rolled a 20, but it was a dirty 20.
Did you roll with advantage?
I
Oh,
didn't
you
roll with
have
advantage.
rage.
Thank you very much.
Because you're raging.
Yes! 27.
She tries to throw you to the ground, and when you don't fall, she's going to action surge and do it again.
Oh,
Oh,
This time
God.
she rolls a 27.
So I need a nat 20, that's a 5. I need a 20. No.
You
do
have
it.
advantage.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 and a
Okay.
16. Doesn't matter.
She falls on top of you to the ground, choking you. I wanted to be friends, but not like this. And she's going to start crying, but there's no tears. It's just like corruption itself falling on top of your mouth. Give me a constitution saving throw.
$18.
You needed a 20. You are going to take 22 points of corruption damage. I wanted to be
Can I
friends.
ask a question? In all the attacks you were doing, were they corruption damage?
No, just these two.
Before? I've got to add points back on.
Why?
raging.
And I'm with the raging because I do half damage against all but psychic and corruption. 20 yards.
You lose your stand your ground at this moment.
Oh fuck!
This is not what friends do. I wanted to be friends. I wanted us to be together. And she starts punching you in the face. It's going to be a 27 to hit. I rolled 19 plus
Right.
8.
Plus 8.
Plus 8. You are going to take
Plus 8.
I have a +8 as well.
5 plus
Alright, don't need to rub it in your face.
8. You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
So that's gone down to 6.
Yep.
Or was it 7?
13 that goes down to 6.
Yeah. Okay.
And she's going to start readying a legendary action as she pulls out a fist, and you see the fist starts being covered in corruption and darkness. That's everybody else.
You had to send the link of the video, didn't you? With the guy charging up an ability and doing an insta-hit AoE attack. You must have known it would bite you in the ass. But alright.
Am I
Um,
stupid or am I colic?
I will cast
like
Guiding Bolt on the guy person thing.
Okay,
Okay.
Roll.
So we are stupid.
roll with
Yeah,
advantage, because they are ignoring you.
That's a 26 to hit.
Okay, that hits, definitely.
Alright. This is radiant damage, by the way.
That's okay.
I did roll absolutely trash. 46, 7 total.
Really?
7. Yeah. I rolled 3 once.
Oh lord.
Okay, after Bishar takes his action, the legendary action goes off, and give me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Are you at advantage because of danger sense?
That's for traps, but I
No,
would say
no, it's-
yeah.
That's for.
It's any threat that you're aware of, I
Yeah.
believe.
I mean,
Yeah,
she's aware of the feasting on top of her face, so I would say yeah. Sure, yeah. Roll
So
straight.
19.
advantage you have at a straight roll.
22.
22. The DC was 20. So this fist, a mouth comes in the middle of the fist, similar to the mouth that engulfed Kauliki the night before. And the lightning bolt hits on the back, and the fist next to your face goes all the way down to the shoulder into the earth. You hear all of the bones of the fist being crackled. And as it comes out, it goes, and the head turns to look at all of you. We could have been friends. I brought you offerings. I wanted to be family. Gava, you're up.
Can I?
Can I
The next
buck-
attack has
Yeah.
advantage because I did hit, even though I rolled trash.
Mm-hmm.
Can I buck her off and like pin her to the ground?
Sure, give me a contested athletics check. It's going to be one of your attacks, by the way.
Not 20, 28.
Oof, yeah, definitely. Power switch.
I scream at her. We could have been friends, but friends don't trap people. They don't kill people. And then I will go for a punch into the face.
You
As well?
have only one attack, right?
Offhand attack for bonus.
Offhand attack. Yeah, sure. You have advantage because of Bishar's guiding bolt.
19 plus. I
That
guess
hits. That hits.
And then it's just a D4 plus strength, isn't it?
Yeah.
My gauntlet is the same as a punch.
No, a
18,
punch is
8.
only strength.
Oh, only strength. Oh, just 5 then.
But you are
Plus
using your
rage.
gauntlet.
I could actually go for my gauntlet. That makes more sense, doesn't it?
Yeah?
Don't
Yeah,
forget your rage damage.
Pardon?
Don't forget your rage damage. Your damage goes up.
Yeah, plus 2.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 10.
Okay, 10 points of
That's almost
damage.
reading my sheet.
No, I'm playing a barbarian too.
10 points
Yeah,
of
I-
damage. Punch to the face. The face gets bashed. You feel your knuckles getting the strength of the impact. Your rage not even controlling your own health, your own safe being at this moment. You feel the recoil all the way to your shoulder, and you see on this smashed face, you now see a grin. I wanted to be friends, but not like this. And all of the darkness fades away. Everybody, for the first time in hours, sees the sunlight at top of you. Darkness starts to being siphoned away straight into the dome, protecting all of you. Oh well, I will meet you soon. This is not the end. I will make you my friend. And you, Gava, you see a shadow this detaching itself from Tura's body, stands there floating for a second.
You are halfway there to be my friend. I can feel myself inside of you, and you feel this shadow, kind of a soft touch to your face. I will meet you again. I'm certain of that. And flies away. Darkness siphoned into the dome. Eric,
Yes.
all of the spirits being absorbed into the straw all at once. The straw was like a flow constant. Now it's growing, it's overflowing. All of you see how the straw starts to crackle and to break. Eric, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 20.
Oh boy. Can I do anything to help me here?
Can we do anything to help them?
I don't know.
Tim.
Can you?
Am I able to hold the straw? Because obviously I would feel it cracking and breaking. Am I able to hold the straw and use a cleansing, my cleansing, to like
Sure.
try and heal the straw?
Yeah, I will lower the DC by 2. Constitution saving throw DC 18.
Alright.
Can I scream?
You-
Like, you know, like in the feet when
You're outside, mate!
No, yeah, but surely you could hear me scream. Like I fall to my knees and I just like let out like a victorious, like blood gurgling scream of like victory after
Oh.
a hard fight.
Combat is not over, my friend.
Oh.
Can I give him a administer an elixir of what is it called? Boldness, because it's one of the 2 I made.
You go near Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah?
After he bit me, I never left.
At this moment, Eric has a vortex of all of the corrupted spirits that were flying everywhere, aimlessly concentrated next to him. All of those of you that want to approach Eric are going to have to make a dexterity saving throw.
I was next to him. 13.
Kaulike, the spirits, it's like being whipped by thousands of small whips. You fall to the ground, prone, and you suffer 2d10 of points of damage. You can roll them yourself.
I was 15.
Okay, same thing happens to you.
Yikes! Oh god. Can someone else do that?
If you have a shovel, you can dig your own grave too while you're at it.
Yeah.
Eric, give me that constitution.
roll 20 once my death today. So I rolled a natural 1 for a total of 6.
You gain 1 failed death saving throw.
Oh, fantastic! Great, that's what I want. That's all I ever wanted. Thanks, Martin.
Eric, roll again. As you roll,
Yeah.
You need
DC
to-
still
you-
lowered or no?
AC is 18 at the moment.
This.
So what my elixir does means you can add a D4 basically.
Okay, Ephraim, if you're going to stay there, you're going to suffer 1d10 every turn that you stand in there.
Okay, well my hammer is just to go there and walk away, but I've taken the
You can give him the elixir, no problem. But if you want to stay and do something else, you now are going to suffer 1d10.
No, I'm gonna move.
Actually, I won't use the elixir this time. 19.
19. That. We go. My audio console decided to reboot.
You gain one successful death saving throw.
All I ever wanted for Christmas.
Kauliki, are you
Okay.
standing
One
there?
successful save.
Doesn't do shit. Can I summon my doggo and tell him to protect Gaba and attack anything that attacks her?
Sure. But are you going to stand next to Eric?
No. When I fell down, I assume I just fall.
Sure. Gaba, as you start yelling and screaming, you feel a soft punch to the chest, and Thuras goes, "Shut up! You are so loud in the morning." As
Did I take any damage?
no,
That's interesting.
no,
I grab it and I put my hand next to her face, like, "Are you alive?"
of course I'm alive, you idiot. Last I remember. What the fuck is going on?
Can you
Do I see that?
Oh no.
can you tell me my percentage, by the way?
Your percentage right now, it's at 44.
Okay. Looking at your body, is your body still mangled?
Oh yeah, she's like full dark touch at the moment. And completely fucked up.
Can I do a medicine check?
Yeah.
In the middle of combat. 17 plus. What was her minus? 16?
16. She's fucked up. Like, you see, like
Should-
she lost a wing that AzerrA ripped out. You fracture 3 parts of her skull, and she has suffered multiple bludgeoning attacks. Plus all of the dark
Didn't
touch
she take-
corruption.
Didn't she take a chain to the eye as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get off her, stand up and walk away really bemused. But I'm not gonna attack.
Sure.
You have like a medium-sized direwolf next to you standing.
I will
The on-
freak out slightly to the direwolf randomly next to me after I've just had this weird combat.
Now, Rick, where is Bishar's attention at the moment?
I think it initially was towards Gaba, because he basically walked forward a few paces when he shot the guiding bolt. But with the commotion with Eric right now, I think he's turning around and looking at Eric.
Okay. Quatl, where is your attention at the moment?
On the Thuras situation.
On the what, sorry?
On
Thuras.
on Thuras. Because, you know,
On Thuras. Okay.
living dead. Yeah.
So the only one that knows what's going on, Gaba, and you know this when you look out, when you look back, the only one that's looking at you right now is Quatl, and the doggo.
Can I shout? Is this the children? Or is this Thuras?
Oh yeah, I meant to ask Martin. What were the children doing throughout that encounter slash fight? Were they doing anything special, just watching, or?
Up to the moment where even right now, they are just sitting on a bench, and they are eating what you would know as popcorn.
Gabba, they're just sitting there menacingly.
She shouldn't be alive then.
She isn't.
I have the strongest if you could see, the Arthur's fist meme, when you got it there. I got that with a warhammer in my hand, and I screamed at Quaddle, "What do I do?"
Help me up, you idiot. I am hurting everywhere. What the fuck happened to me?
Can I do detect magic, please?
Sure.
Eric,
Everything blows.
Bishar, are you doing anything?
I will just try to help Eric, I think,
How?
any way I can. So I will approach him.
You want to approach him? Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Quaddle,
Yeah,
what
I was
was...
afraid you were gonna say that.
Quaddle. Everything
Yeah.
glows.
Everything glows?
Everything
Is
glows.
Thuras glowing completely?
Thuras.
Christmas tree?
The only thing on Thuras that
15,
glows,
by the way.
okay, is her rapier and her armor. Anybody else approaching Eric?
From the distance, I would like to do a healing pulse on Eric.
You need to touch.
Touch?
Yeah.
Shit. Balls. Crap.
Bishar, you fall to the ground. Roll 2d10 damage, corruption damage for yourself.
11.
You take 11
Yeah,
points
same.
of damage. 21. Hey. Well, Ephraim. Are you doing?
How injured? Knowing what I having just been near Eric and seeing what everybody else was doing, and having seen that before when somebody cast like healing magic when he was blightless, it didn't work. Do I think it would work now? Like, do I think there's anything
No.
different?
Based on what you've experienced, you would guess that this is just corruption itself. It's not like physical damage. So if you were trying to help, based on the arcana that you rolled earlier, you would need to help Mirko, who is the one kind of siphoning, cleansing the corruption at the moment, rather than helping Eric himself.
Hmm.
Ooh, I have an interesting idea. I'll let Ephraim finish first.
Can I mean, do I know where? Even though I can't see, like, Mirko, have I basically from everybody talking to her, like, deduced where she is, but not physically, I guess.
Can I cast healing word on Mirko?
Yeah, well, so I was going to cast Cure Wounds on her. Yeah.
You feel something heavy on your shoulder, and you hear in your mind, "That's not going to be enough, child." Bishar, you fall to the ground prone. Yet you can still do something this turn. What do you do?
Alright. Realizing that regular healing, at least on Eric, will not work, I will crawl back out of the area of doom. I will cast Cure Wounds on myself first, and then I will say to Mirko, who I currently cannot see, but I'm assuming she can hear me, take some of my life force.
Roll a d4.
God,
Oh, crap.
specify how much.
I should have been more specific. One.
You take 1 exhaustion point. You see
Thank God.
Kaine dashes towards Eric. As she's walking, she eats like a cracker,
and she starts glowing a little bit. As the corruption hits her, it seems to just fly away. She gets next to you and goes, "It's you and me, pretty boy. I'm to it." And she puts something on her mouth and kisses you, force-feeding you.
Just hand your mouth. Don't need this non-consensual nonsense.
Eric, give me
I'm pretty sure if you try to say that, you just hear.
give me a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
It's a straight roll because I realize level 3 exhaustion, disadvantage on everything. So that's a straight roll. Still got the potion. That's a... Ooh, okay, potion is definitely needed. Oh my god! 19.
Okay. You have 2
Rolled a
successes.
15 and a 4.
You have 2 successes right now. Gaba,
Okay.
Quattle. Gaba, you feel Tura's with the fist that she kind of slightly punched you. She grabs your chests and goes like, "Come on, up!" And she tries to force herself up.
She seems okay. No trace of the demon other than, all the dark touch.
Am I getting anything from friend at this present moment, or am I just blank?
Friend, for some reason, hasn't spoken to you since a couple of hours ago.
What do I do? I'm guessing I'm not aware of Eric at all and all that stuff that's going on there.
No, you are in your own shit. And she was like,
Okay.
Come on, asshole. Give me a hand. Only moment that I'm going to ask for a favor.
I'll pick her up by her armor. Not really softly, like the crutches, and lift her up like this. And I'll just look and I go, "How are you alive?"
That's an odd question to ask somebody. Why are we alive? Like, can I just... Oh, what the fuck is that?
Looking at the vortex.
What's going on?
I'm guessing now I'm aware of that.
Yep.
Can I drop her instantly and run towards her?
Oh, you asshole.
Bishar,
And I'll run towards the vortex.
Bishar, Ephraim, and Kauliki, are you doing anything to help Eric on what could be the
I-
last roll?
I would like to engage my angelical flight. Like, I will start being radiant, and I hope that's. And I will extend my hand and cast Mage Hand to, like, hold the straw. Maybe that will help. Like, hold the straw.
Okay. You are
Being
trying.
radiant and shit.
You are trying to force a country to do something that it's not supposed to do, and I love it. So give me an Arcana check to see if you can force the country to do something that it's not supposed to do.
Calling on that one.
Arcana.
Arcana.
19.
The radiant mage hand. At this moment, all of the vortex of dark spirits is being absorbed. Quattle, you look up into the sky, you see what, like half a minute ago, was darkness itself. Now it's just like a line, and you see the end of the line. Like all of this corruption
There's
seems
a pot of gold.
to be funneled inside, and you find to see the tail. And in the middle of this darkness, you see this glowing ethereal hand holding this straw. Eric, you feel the straw goes a little deeper. I'm going to reduce the DC by 1.
Okay.
Bishar,
I have a.
Ephraim.
I had this. I don't know.
Yes.
Let's go
okay.
with Bishar and Ephraim first.
Yeah.
Does this just could be arguing a bit permanently kinda, does she have any sort of focus or holy symbol that she uses to focus her divine power?
Well, right now she has what's it called? The thing where you mix like eggs and stuff for cake.
Whisk.
A whisk.
Yeah, she has like a whisk on her hand that seems to be lightly glowing.
So what I'm thinking of doing is using a second level spell slot, but instead of casting a spell, I just want to channel the energy through the sort of the focus that she uses, and then from there into Mirko, and sort of use this as a way to just gain like a holy aura to it.
Okay. What's your
Idea.
highest spell slot?
Second.
Second. How many are you willing to sacrifice?
Only have 2. But I can get 1 back. So both.
Okay. The DC goes down to 17. And
What?
you lose, for the foreseeable future, access to your level 2 spell slots. As Mirko
Okay.
I thought the DC was already
takes them.
before.
Could be gone into
16.
16.
Bishar.
Fisha will cast Conjure Animals to summon 4 apes to basically help hold the straw together and hold Eric stable.
Druids!
How much?
It's not true, it's bullshit.
What's the life?
It's
What's the HP of a giant
Sorry?
ape?
It's 19 hit points.
Roll me the 2d10.
Right? Just once?
Yeah. It will be the same damage for all the
Yeah.
apes.
50.
Okay.
Oh.
These apes, they were happily in their ethereal plane, their imagination, wherever they come
Yeah,
from,
100% they were.
getting like eating something, and out of nowhere, what? But for some reason, they obey your order, and they hold this.
Can I
I'm
help?
very
at all?
persuasive.
Can I help?
No,
Well, no, no, this turn.
you are running all the way there.
Okay.
I have one
Eric.
potentially very stupid idea.
Mm-hmm.
Could be everything. What material is the straw made out of? Do we know?
You don't know the material. Let me tell you, it's not plastic.
That's good.
Save the turtles.
Paper.
It's that cardboard stuff you get now in restaurants. That's what it's made.
God, that is disgusting.
It's like
That's why it's
getting
breaking.
wet and sticky. Yeah.
I hate that shit.
I had a giant noodle once, maybe that.
I'm thinking of using my fire ruin
Mm-hmm.
to basically like kind of weld, almost like weld the straw like in place. Not like fucking to my throat, but like the pieces together so that it don't fucking break some more.
Firewell cardboard.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Go ahead. I'm not going to tell you what's the effect of doing that. Go
Okay.
ahead and
Do
roll.
the apes help in any way, or are they
You
just
don't know.
suffering needlessly?
I'm not telling you.
Ah, all right.
Roll me the Constitution saving
Because
throw.
Alright, Con saving throw.
You remind me. You have disadvantage because of your
Exhaustion.
Don't add the disadvantage.
Don't.
Don't. Straight roll.
Okay. Then it's a 17.
17.
Yep.
All of
It's gotta
the
be enough.
darkness gets sucked inside. You feel, Kauliki, your mage hand disappears. The apes disappear. This
Aw.
straw is so hot.
It had 4 HP. What do you expect?
Yeah.
The straw starts glowing hot red. Then it melts and goes inside of Eric's body. Eric, for a moment, looks at all of you and eyes point to the sky, and he starts floating. Oh, one moment. Yara.
Say, oh, not this bullshit.
Sorry, my dog was having a nightmare.
Sorry.
So you start floating in the sky, and for the first time, everybody sees Mirko's true body as she pummels Eric back to the earth, and Eric, you go. Just 2 lesser spirits come out of your mouth, and Mirko just bites at them. She looks at all of you, body half destroyed, holes in all of her body, the visor completely broken, not even a single word, and she just fades to invisibility again. Eric, for a moment, you don't make a move, you don't make a sound. As Gava comes running next to your body, an aura of bright light energy with the flavor of, what's Eric's favorite drink?
Oh, that's interesting. What would be his favorite drink? Now you put me on the spot here.
Surely it's a
Milk.
candy milk.
Do you know what? It's going to be. It's going to be. You know that bubble tea.
Yep.
The Hong Kong milk tea.
Yep. Okay. The Nova explodes. Everybody feels this taste that for most of you it's a new flavor. Everybody's corruption drops to 0. Except for Turas.
Oh.
Oh well.
Eric, you get up. You no longer have any point of exhaustion.
Thank fuck for that. Jesus, you don't know how long I've been having these.
Like 10 sessions. The hole
Yes.
where you had the straw, no longer there.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't feel Mirko's presence though.
Like, no bueno connection.
Like for a moment, at this moment, you don't feel her constant voice in your head. You no longer feel that leash moving you to places. Also,
hand goes
Eric,
up immediately to
in
where
front of you,
the collar would have been.
in front of you, like on top of your chest, where Mirko
Yeah.
slammed you to the ground, you see a cookbook, a recipe book. As Eric, you level up. Gava, you also level up. for the time being, there's not a single sound in the island. As everything seems to be okay for the first time in days.
I will expend the final charge on my CSIs to try and see if I can steam echo.
Give me a perception check.
Oh yeah, I've still
Alright.
got my Spec Magic up. So maybe you can see shit.
12.
12. You look around. You look at Eric. Eric is covered in normal spirits, all of the elements. And you don't see Mirko.
How does Kaine look?
Hmm?
How does Kaine look?
Kaine is perfectly fine. She was like, well, that's a good feast. Somebody hungry.
Ignoring her, can I like fly up and look around the island?
You
Like
Force-
straight up.
force your wings, fly up. You look around. On the horizon, far away, you see an approaching flying vessel, and you hear the engines going, that high-pitched noise. You look to the other side of the island. Clear skies. The island all the way to the end, and then the endless sea of miasma that covers all of the whatever is beneath the islands.
No darkness at all.
No darkness at all. Sun high in the middle of the sky.
Any animals?
Give me a perception check.
Poor souls that have been in that circle for the last 5 hours, just really like, what's going on?
Never mind.
You don't hear any
I'm
sort
not
of animal. Not a bird, not an insect, nothing. Just the wind blowing.
I'm gonna grab Eric and give him a big hug, and then I pull away and I give him a backhand and I go, "You ever do anything that stupid again, I'll fucking kill you myself." And then give him a big hug again.
I sort of hold her by the shoulders, pull her away, slap her, and say, "If you do anything that stupid again, I will kill you myself, and then raise you again somehow, and then kill you again."
Joining in that slap fest. I fucking twin spell. Mage hand and slap them both. No, I'm not doing that. I'm flying back down.
As I get back up, I'll go to pick Eric back up and grab him up. And I walk towards Vishar, and I'll look him in the eyes, and I point through Raz.
Yeah, she's walking away. She's going, can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on? And what the hell happened to my wing? You all now see
How
that.
does
Can
she
I-
look?
Wait,
How does
Oh.
he look? Yeah.
Okay, so no more humanoid skin.
Me.
It's all reddish. Then the scales of her dragonute lineage. One wing ripped apart forcefully, like no clean cut. Literally, something ripped it apart. The other wing bony and holes where the wing would be. The tail seems to be no bones, completely broken. She has literally blood coming out of all of her face, as it seems like her nose was caved in.
And regarding the spirits,
Oh, she's a dark touch, 100%.
I
Alright.
I say to Thoros, you may want to look at how your skin looks. You are dark touch now.
Well, somebody cared to tell me what the fuck is going on. Last I remember, we were leaving camp, and the flying ship, they just came and turned around. Then nothing, and next I know this asshole is on top of me, doing whatever she wants to my body.
You were.
I whisper to Vishal saying, "See, I didn't kill her."
I give Gaba a very knowing look, pointedly looking at the very obvious marks where the battle axe or whatever the weapons was struck her initially. But I will look at Thoros, and what you say. I think you were killed and raised again by a demon, although I am not sure. You are definitely dark touched, and you are very, very heavily wounded.
Oh well, okay.
I am not
Heavily
sure
wounded part
that
is pretty
whatever
obvious.
is inflicted. Sorry?
The heavily wounded is kind of obvious, pretty boy.
And you
Well,
also
you
got
are.
your ass
It happened.
kicked by me.
Oh no, I'm certain
I am not
didn't.
sure that whatever is inflicting you will be beneficial to you, seeing as what happened to the previous of your comrades who were inflicted with the corruption, who basically turned evil.
I wouldn't say evil. I know a lot of
So-
dark touch folks. It's not the end of the world.
I will leave the choice up to you. I have not very much energy left, but I can either attempt to heal you, or I can attempt to kill you.
That's up to me.
Well, I
No,
would certainly
that's up to
prefer
her.
to be healed. Who in the right
I
mind
will-
would choose to die?
I will go up to her and I say, sort of gesture for her to give Thoros, place her hand on top of mine. I will attempt to heal you if I can.
Sure.
I will use my last cleansing on her.
As you
ooh, that's not bad.
As you use your cleansing, you try to cleanse her, the light comes up. And as the light comes up, the light fades immediately, almost as if consumed by the shadows casted by the trees next to you. And you hear in the back of your head, we are going to meet again, sooner than later.
Was that from the tree or from her?
That's in your mind. That was the voice of AzerrA.
Eric, what happened? What are you waiting for?
Sure, we'll be back sooner than later.
And how do you know that?
Spoke to me directly as I tried to heal Thoros, which means it may mean that Thoros may be uncurable for the moment.
Oh well, that's fucking amazing.
We could have a fight to the death, through us, you know.
Listen, I feel like I died like not half a minute ago, and I know for certain that I can still kick your ass, so don't tempt me.
Let's go! Let's do it right now!
Ignoring her, I would like to go to the other people in the cart and like try to check on them, like bind their wounds.
None of them, all of
yeah.
the corruption that they had when they came here is starting to go away. Like everybody seems to have been completely cleansed of corruption. They start to slowly wake up.
I saw the ship coming back to us. We may be able to board that ship as soon as it comes. We should move. Like, I saw it coming back, not leaving. Like, coming to us. Martin?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess as I'm squaring off with 2 rats, I'll be like, fine, I'll kill her later. Let's just get going. I've had enough of this island. I think we all
How
have.
far away did the ship look from here?
In a couple of minutes.
Minutes.
And I would really enjoy some sort of, I don't know, rest, because I am in no condition to either fight or even walk. I will be very slow right now.
It's fine. You can walk with me. I'll pick you up.
You could just jump in the cart and we'll pull the cart.
Yep. That's like a good idea coming from the half.
I just look at her with a dead stare and I just do this.
Yeah, in your dreams. In your dreams you have.
Stop calling her that.
What?
That. Stop calling her half. I don't care that you don't like her.
No.
She could have killed you. She is not killing you.
No, honey.
Twice.
You are wrong in something. Not twice, not once, in your dreams. Out of all of the half-orcs that I know, this is the one that I like the most. This is just like a love-hate relationship.
I don't care. She doesn't like that.
Give me a persuasion check.
$15?
Sure. She looks at you and goes like, Listen, I could.
wouldn't like to be called something degrading yourself, would you?
Okay. Listen, I could kick your ass asleep, even without a wing, even without an arm. We clear Gaba.
Gaba doesn't say anything at this point because she's already knowing that I've killed her once and she just got a big dirty smile on her face.
Oh, for some reason I feel that I've lost. If that's what you want, kiddo.
Thank
This
you.
may not be the best time for this discussion, to be honest.
Oh, we're walking and talking.
Walking and talking part 2.
I will
Electric
try
healing.
to administer any medicine I can to the people around me on the cart
Yeah,
if they
sure.
need it.
They like wake up, but they are like asleep, almost lethargic.
I will try a cure wounds on Thuras to test if it works.
Oh, sure.
Just a level 1.
She gets healed. Like you hear the bones going back to their place. The wing doesn't grow back.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna while we're walking, like pulling the cart, I'm gonna look to Cortland and be like, can you still see the children? Were they sucked up with the spirits? So
Were they?
No, they
Or,
are.
or are they like they're not stalking me anymore?
They are sitting on top of the cart, poking at some of the people's face.
They are still here.
I let out I let out a really horrible laugh, like, you fuck kid. I mean, if they can't get sucked up by some magic, you're done for. Might as well make friends with them.
Considering the fact that they wish I was dead, that's going to be a bit difficult.
It's
Do I see the
fine.
children? With my eyes?
Nope.
Interesting.
It's possible they're bound to you rather than. Maybe they're not spirits in the way everything else is.
It's also possible
maybe-
that you're just insane.
I mean, I was born with my magic as well, so I think I was. So how are they chasing after you, not me?
How was it for you to grow up with magic? Was it difficult?
I only discovered this magic just before I met you and Ephraim. I had no knowledge of it before that.
Nothing,
like-
no strange experiences, nothing to suggest any different.
So
No.
you hit your magical puberty? You're trying to tell us?
In vulgar terms, yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering correctly, then that makes you different from all the others. The spirit was saying that they died younger, much younger. There's something different, something fundamentally different. That might be why they persist, even though none of us can see.
Yeah. So why don't you talk to them? Let's have a go at them, saying, look, I wasn't young when I had the magic. I got it at this age, and I'm being lucky that I didn't die, you know?
Well, let's just hope I don't come down with a disease very rapidly or die in 10 years' time.
It'll be fine. We'll
How
put your
long
body
do-
into good juice. We'll have some nice turtle soup. We'll remember you very fondly.
How old are you?
Well, currently I'm 40.
And how old do you lot live? As I point like this.
Well, I can live up into my 300s.
So
So
you're
wouldn't-
young.
Wouldn't that make you a child?
Make him a teenager.
Yeah.
But he acts like an old man.
That's what the years do to you when you live on your own for a while. You have to mature.
Listen, don't worry about it. We'll figure out your demon issue when we get back to the mainland. We'll all sit around and we'll try and. I've heard of this thing called like it's like some sort of board where you talk to spirits. Maybe we can get around one of those and we can all find out what's going on. Maybe they'll talk to us through it.
Is this common that people die because of undiscovered magical talents?
Give me a
Or
history check.
even if people live through them?
Ephraim, give me a history check.
History. Okay. 7.
No, you have no idea. You would need to research it.
I haven't heard myself, but I mean, we could find people who know and will read about it. That's I have no knowledge myself.
Well, as soon as we get, if we do get back to District 1, I do have some resources that I can pick up.
Are there people that do live with magical talents? Do they have, just like you guys, different sources of power? Because, and correct me if I'm wrong, Potter, but I think yours has something to do with the sky or the storms. Kaliki, I don't really know what the hell is up with you, but it's clearly something different. So how does this work?
I don't know. I I think I can command shadows and light. I don't know.
From what I understand, it's an innate magical ability, something within you, whereas other sources of magic, from, I'm guessing, life or druids and nature, and like you may use, and just the runic magic that Eric uses.
The knowledge that Ephraim uses.
It's a study, much like any other skill of working materials. It's like smithing or carpentry.
Indeed. It is study of runic magics. Much like converting some parts of the giants' languages into written form, and then transcribing it into an arcane giant's words. For example, words that you've seen me use in combat. Much studied, but this innate magic it's rarely seen, to be quite honest.
Or you could sell
none
your
of-
soul and form a pact with the demon.
Yes, though that does seem a bit detrimental in the long run, to be honest.
Oh,
I start making shadow puppets with prestidigitation.
But except for Quartal, none of you guys see creepy children who have died in the past.
I have a spirit attached to me.
all
I see
children,
a lot of weird stuff.
all
see.
children are creepy to me.
I've seen a lot of rabbits and bunnies.
Oh, shut up!
Rabbits and bunnies.
But didn't
I'm-
Gabba
I'm-
roll?
I'm finding out to see if she's still about.
Rabbits and bunnies. Okay.
I think you already rolled since you're.
I'm pretty sure it's still been the same
It's
day.
still the same day.
I know. I'm just trying to find out if she's still about or not. It was a simple test. Is Nico's still here? And that's the perfect way to find out.
Darling the gayest. That's meta knowledge.
Still the same day.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's not been past 24 hours, so
Maybe I'm just genuinely cursed. It's not even Nico. It's just I'm cursed. Um,
Kinda. Do you think I am creepy?
Oh. Well, if you do that, then yeah, honey. But I think you are sweet. Also,
But you
I love
said
your
all
food.
children are creepy.
No. That was Turras.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thuras, do you think I'm creepy?
Yeah,
That's there.
yeah. I think all of you are fucking creepy. Well, maybe not him, pointing at Ephraim. But all of you are weird.
I look like half look at Vishal. Is weird bad?
no.
Depends how weird. Depends who you're asking.
depends what you're doing.
Depends who's saying it.
Well,
I ever told you about friend?
What friend? The demon wanted to be friends. I don't like that word right now.
That's interesting. A demon wanted to be friend. Guy, I may have a demon in my gauntlet.
Do we need to cut that arm off?
Probably give me a couple of hours to decide first. As I clench my arm, like put it like under like my shoulder.
Does this demon in your gauntlet have anything to do with you killing Thuras the first time you stepped outside of the barrier?
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
I didn't kill Thuras first
You
time I went up the barrier. She was already dead, and
I wasn't dead, you asshole.
she was dead, and I pulled everyone and saved everyone. I look back at the cart and I go, "You're fucking welcome, mind you." You can insight check me if you want. Can I counter insight? I can roll a deception check if needs be.
Yeah.
I will inside you.
I'll
That's
take,
a 20.
I'll take part of that.
Dirty 20.
That's a dirty 20 as well.
Dirty 20 as well.
23.
That's 27.
Why is everyone got so much?
6
we are anti bullshit.
I got a +5 on deception.
Yeah, well, plus 2.
I
Yeah,
do.
well, that's 6.
What did the friend roll?
19.
Okay, so
5 plus 1.
Ephraim is the only one that believes you.
Oh, the purest one.
I mean, Fishar already didn't believe you, so I just wanted to throw it out into the group.
Thuras rolls a natural one and goes like, "Are you trying to say that this asshole was the reason why I am like this?"
I mean, to be fair, you were possessed by some sort of shadow demon thing.
Well, I am more certainly that happened when I heard the voice telling me if I wanted to leave. But is she the reason why I heard the voice?
Is Gabba the reason why you heard the voice?
I don't know.
We cannot conclusively say because we don't know what happened out there. We were staying inside the spear, like I told everyone to stay inside the spear. And
They
you
just
all
think-
didn't
they-
listen to me.
They just think I killed you, but they don't believe a charming young woman who has never told
All
a lie.
I'm saying is, we heard you approaching the sphere at first. Gabba went out to retrieve you at the very edge of what we could light from our point. Something happened. I'll admit I don't know exactly what. And after you stood up in the final encounter, part of your wounds matched the weapon Gabba used.
Okay.
We were already fighting. I attacked her with my gauntlet. I attacked her with my hammer.
You,
I can't help that.
you asshole. Now, this is personal. You will hear more about me when we get to Elam. For the time being, let's get the fuck out of here before I hit you myself.
Try it and you'll die. Right here, right now.
Now, all of this being said, let's return to my original question. Did this have anything to do with the demon inside your gauntlet?
What, this? I don't know what you mean. I didn't kill her. As you can plainly see.
Did the gauntlet promise or egg you on in any form or such?
The gauntlet never... Say theoretically I did kill her. My gauntlet never once talked to me.
But
I
you
didn't
have
kill
a
it.
friend.
You've just literally told us there's a demon inside the gauntlet.
It's not a demon, it's a friend. His name is
Well,
Friend.
You've
He's the
also now said that friend speaks to you, which is inside the gauntlet, and you've just contradicted yourself there, saying the gauntlet had never spoken to you.
Did I ever tell them about my vision?
Nope.
Gava, you hear in her. If there is any doubt, Mistress Gava Tutalu, I may assure you that I am indeed no demon, and I have quarrel with demons on a personal level. So, how could I ever be what I hate the most?
I repeat that to the group. And I say, look, when I put this on, and we were down the mines, it gave me a vision. And the vision was to complete the set of this ancient orc called...
I have a name. I have the name.
No, I have the name somewhere as well. The ancient orc of insert name here. And
Orcus.
Orcus.
Thelion. Is it?
whatever, that one. And I was told that I need to complete their mission. And their mission is to find the complete set, which is Gauntlet, Warhammer, and Chestplate, I think.
Shield?
And maybe another. But I am just doing what I was told. Okay? I never once. I may dislike. Weirdly enough, I dislike dragon newts more, but never have I once actively wanted to kill them.
Well, the wound in my chest suggests the otherwise.
Is there a chance that we can talk or see friend? Talk to or see friend?
DM?
At the moment, that option remains unavailable. You need to find more of the pieces of the set for you to gain access to that choice.
Repeat that to the group. Wait, I got a glove with roots? Sorry, that's my notes. I was like,
I'm not necessarily saying you were to throw away, but can you take off the gauntlet?
I have been trying to take off this gauntlet since we got here. I've almost killed a random guard. I have almost killed Eric with it. I have almost killed a lot of things with this gauntlet. I have tried my best, and I got to yank it off.
And I say she almost killed Thoras, but didn't.
I got to put my mouth.
I think that thing is like these, and I show my leather straps. I tag at them. I can't take them off either.
Do we need to cut your arms off as well?
They don't talk to me. They are not. They are non-malicious. They're just there.
In that moment, Kauliki, you hear a voice. I'm fucking with you.
I know.
And I go, look, all I'm saying is it's not anything bad. I just dislike dragon newts more, but it doesn't mean that I killed Thuraz. She
You
was
also
killed
dislike
by...
that random person you nearly killed.
I think I did that out of complete accident, not knowing what these gauntlets do. And I let my hand go out, and the big chain flies out right in front of us 5 feet, and then comes back. And I'm like, see?
So, you killed me. And you also
I didn't kill you.
And also, you kind of hate dragon newts. You fucking racist.
If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead. I had an easy chance. You were on the floor. I could have
Okay, that's
easily
enough.
I think you could.
Oh my Christ! Oh my Angel Daddy's name. I don't know what's.
Angel Daddy.
That's canon now. There's a deity called Angel Daddy.
Okay, if we ever make it a t-shirt, it's going to go, "Oh my angel daddy."
That's enough for both of you. We are trying to escape a deadly island.
It's not deadly anymore. Everything's dead.
I was going to say, yes. But,
We are all stressed. We are all exhausted. We are all spent. Can we just travel in peace?
Yeah. I really just want to get start cooking again. That's
Kind of was like,
That's
it's like-
t-shirt.
yeah, as Ephraim says that, I was like, Well, I do have this very strange book. Apparently, it's a cooking book of sorts. I don't know if you want to
Describe
have a read
how
of
the
it.
recipe book looks like.
So it's probably this is the first time Eric actually freaking holds it out properly, and it's probably
It's got Jamie Oliver on the front.
15 minutes kitchen.
no, it's
Gordon Ramsay.
the spine probably has got like a carrot, picture of a carrot down the spine. But the front, it's probably like it's leather, probably like that leather brown tone type thing, and it's probably got this front cover of something along the lines of discovery to new flavors.
As you open it up, you see it takes you to multiple pages. Like it seems to open, and you cannot control the page where it goes. It seems to go to a random page every time that you open it. It goes something like 5 quick ways to make delicious melted ice cream. How to make a hot chili pepper out of nowhere. You open it again and it goes like warm milk for everybody.
How to turn GABA into a tiramisu.
Not high level enough for that yet.
Yeah, no polymorph, unfortunately.
Very chewy.
Kaine looks at the book and goes like, "Oh, I know this one. Oh yeah, she told me about this one. You just need to get some goblin milk." I know. Don't look at me like that. Supposedly it's delicious.
It's not the thought of the goblin milk. It's the thought of extracting the goblin milk that irks me.
How do you milk a goblin?
Well,
I
you
don't want
just
to
go
know.
and
Two goblins with milk?
Eric, we was in a cave full of goblins. I never looked at them and went, "That's an obviously milking gland."
Clearly not.
You need consent first.
Oh god, no.
I think they go round goblin these nuts.
Got him.
And that's where we are going to finish tonight's game. As you all are walking away from the camp, heading towards the landing place of the flying vessel. Coming, as you reach the opening of the field, you see the flying vessel already landed. And we will finish tonight's game with a death stare from Turas to Gava. Bishar, Erika, and Quotal, you will always see each time that Gava and Turas are in the same room, they are staring at each other really intensely.
Is this about a romance, or is this just pure death? Who knows?
Love's in the air.
And that's where we are going to finish tonight's episode. So, see you guys next game as we get, for the first time, back to the Empire.
Get the fuck off this island!
Oh goddamn time!
What are you talking about? I've lived here for my entire life, and it's fine. Everything was fine until you guys showed up.
Everything was fine until you left.
Well, yeah, this was also true.
Okay. See you soon.
I've been on this island longer than you.